this is a funny story. So, when I was in 8th grade, I think it was 8th grade, the poppin' spot to go on a Friday night was the local movie theater. Like, there was nowhere else to hang out on the weekends. So there were, like, the movie theater was in this strip mall. There was also, like, a pizza place and, like, a Hallmark store. Mm-hmm. So on Friday nights, like, the sidewalk in front of the movie theater would be, like, packed with, like, middle schoolers. My dad would just, like, or my mom or dad would just, like, drop me off there. Oh, and also I was gothic in middle school. So all black, had this, like, black choker. But anyway, I had a crush on the gothic, like, boy in school. Mm-hmm. His name was Ryan. And he liked me too. He was my first boyfriend. And so this is terrible because I was only like 14. But my mom would like drop me off at the movies, and Ryan didn't live that far away from the movie theater, so his mom would like pick us up, or we would like walk back to his house and like hang out at his house, you know? My mom had no idea. So one day my mom dropped me off at the movie theater and I met Ryan there. And we walked down, it was literally, we were walking on the side of the highway. It was highly dangerous to Ryan's house. And we were like, you know, hanging out in his room and things. And all of a sudden I look out the window and I see my mom's car there. I almost shit my pants. Here, my middle school history teacher saw me walking down the highway and called my mom because she was concerned that like I could get hit by a car. Wow. And my mom found out that that's where I was, and I was grounded till the end of the school year. So, but she still took me to a concert that we had tickets for to see Good Charlotte and Simple Plan. So,
still win.
And okay, literally the only time ever that my mom and dad speak. Well, they don't anymore. But the only time they would speak is when I got in trouble. So if my mom and dad needed to talk or were in the same room, it was because I was in trouble.
Oh, God.
My dad did not want me to go to that concert, so.
But you went.
I did.
Do you have any weird habits?
Does my misophonia count? That's not really a habit.
Not really, but you can tell people what that is for people who don't know what it is.
Okay, so it's not a habit, but I have this weird neurological disorder called misophonia, which is totally more common than I once thought. Like, lots of people, when you talk about it, are like, oh, I have that too. So it's basically a miswiring in your brain between your autonomic and limbic systems. So when you hear certain sounds, like trigger sounds, and they're totally different for everybody, it basically puts you in fight or flight mode. So you get like a feeling of rage. So for me, my trigger sounds are gum chewing and the sound of my mom coughing. So when I hear somebody chewing gum, and now even when I see them chewing gum, I get like a feeling of rage. I can't concentrate. I just like keep staring at them. I feel like I need to leave. And if I can't leave, so it's like I want to leave, or I want to beat the shit out of them. But I can't beat the shit out of them because society tells me I can't do that. So, and like some things I can't leave. Like when I was in college, I dated this guy throughout all 4 years of college, and he was in a different college within our university. He was in the College of Engineering. So I went to his graduation. I was sitting with his family. There was this lady behind me chewing gum. I was too afraid to tell her to stop. I couldn't get up and leave, and I couldn't beat the shit out of her. So I sat there and I cried, and it was really embarrassing. So it is like a very strong reaction that I can't help. So that is a weird ass thing. Yeah. What is a weird habit I have? I don't know, picking my nose. Like, I don't think that's weird though. I feel like everybody picks their nose. They like to pretend they don't because they're like, ew, that's gross. But those are probably also the same people who think it's weird to like stick your finger up your own vagina. So, like, I don't know if you've like heard of people that are like that, but they're like, I've never stuck my finger up there. I don't know what it's like. Like, I use the new, like, you know what I mean? Like, I use the NuvaRing, which is like a ring that it's birth control. It goes in there, and it you know, it's in there. And I've like read reviews before about it, and people are like, oh, I like got lost. First off, it's not possible for something to get lost in your vagina. It's like a tunnel and it ends with your cervix. Sex ed 101, people. But anyway, they're like, oh, I don't know, like, what? I don't want to stick my finger up in there. That's gross. Like, it's a part of your fucking body. Like, if you wanted to stick your finger up your asshole, like, be my guest, you know? Like, it's all part of your body. You know, if you're doing it to somebody else, that's weird unless they consent. But, like, it's not, I don't know. I thought that was strange. Also, like, women pretending they don't masturbate. So,
true.
That totally got off topic.
It's okay. It's fine. It's okay.